I want to move on now to China, where tensions between China and the U.S. have started to boil over, with China's foreign minister coming out with quite a threat, saying that if the U.S. does not change its path, there will surely be, quote, conflict and confrontation. This would seem to be just further evidence that the Biden administration mishandled this Chinese spy balloon situation from the very start by A, not shooting it down, so letting China get a win there, and then finally giving them the propaganda victory that they wanted. Melissa Chen, how is Biden going to navigate this now going forward after that 30 seconds of rapprochement they seem to have with Beijing? It's just back to square one, isn't it?
It is, and it's actually spiraling deeper into hostilities. Qin Gang, who is the newly minted foreign minister, actually came out saying that he's criticizing the all-around containment policies by the United States. And, you know, the question is, when exactly did containment become a bad thing, especially when you consider other policy options that are available to the United States? I mean, we should, in fact, be containing an authoritarian regime with expansionist goals. And you know, the U.S. has basically tried engagement for way too long. So, you know, I'm all for containment.
Yeah. And Jennie, Taer, I want to just ask you what your thoughts are on the diplomatic crisis with China, which seems to be ongoing. People I've spoken to here in Australia, security experts, believe there could be an invasion of Taiwan within 5 years. Do you think a Biden administration would be at all equipped to respond to such an action?
There's certainly been a war of words over Taiwan between China and the U.S. And as we've seen, there's been several top U.S. lawmakers actually travel to Taiwan, express on a bipartisan level support for Taiwan. But we haven't seen as much of that outspokenness coming from the top, from the White House, from the Biden administration. So if and when that happens, it's very unpredictable what could happen as far as how the U.S. will exercise its upper hand over China encroaching on Taiwan.